Hi, welcome to Power Motion YouTube channel. Today this video is going to be a brand introduction of Silverback. So trying to give you a little bit backstory. Here in Power Motion, we sell electric bike. We also sell converter bike. So occasionally we really need some good bike to pair with our conversion kit. So we've been looking for a really good brand that is a little bit lower price but better quality component. So that took us to finding this particular brand called Silverback. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. All right, instead of me telling you how good the Silverback is, right here I have Adrian. So Adrian is our Silverback sales rep here in Calgary. So tell me a little bit more about Silverback, like how long Silverback has been in business.
Silverback's still a pretty young brand, but we've been in the marketplace for a little over 10 years now.
Okay.
In Canada, we've only been in the marketplace for just over about 4 years.
Okay.
Western Canada specifically, we've recently launched about a year and a half ago.
Okay, so you're new in Canada, based on the Silverback
new in
brand.
Canada, but very well established on the world stage.
Okay, so where Silverback originated?
We're based in Stuttgart, Germany.
Okay.
So, but our ownership is actually South African. So,
Okay.
so we're fairly well established in Europe, of course, and then also the South African market. We're kind of a household brand.
Yeah, it's very interesting because we have customers just out of the blue come in and say, hey, Silverback, I view this brand. It's from my home country. They're from South Africa. So it seems to be a very large percentage of Silverback was sold in South Africa.
That's right. Yeah, you bet.
What are the strengths? Like, I mean, obviously there's different kind of racing and different kind of event and that kind of stuff. What are some of the strengths in terms of the Silverback? What category is the strongest category in Silverback?
Well, I think Silverback is, roots are in the mountain bike world.
Okay. This is why we're riding the mountain bike.
Yeah, we're both on Silverback mountain bikes today. I mean, they're exciting brand. They're developed at the World Cup stage for World Cup cross country. And we've recently entered into more aggressive enduro and trail bike categories as well. So a mountain bike brand, but that doesn't mean we don't apply a lot of our education and training and experience from the mountain bike world to our other categories. Mm-hmm. So specifically our road and our city bikes.
Okay.
So we're using high quality frame sets, high quality technologies developed in the mountain bike world, and we're applying that technology to all categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just kind of getting into a little bit more specific, what are some of the advanced technology that Silverback have bring into the market? Like I'm talking about like unique technology.
Well, I think one of the technologies that we're most proud of at Silverback has been developed on our World Cup cross country stage, and that's our Burst Link dual suspension technology.
Burst Link, okay.
Yeah, it's a Burst Link. So essentially what we're doing is we've got a unified rear triangle,
okay,
which is very strong, stiff and light,
okay,
and a single pivot design, which is very reliable.
Okay.
And we mesh the two together with a linkage system that gives you very nice small bump sensitivity,
okay,
but also a progressive kinematic, which means that the suspension is ramping up through its suspension, and you're able to use the most of your suspension without bottoming it out.
Why would I want to buy a Silverback brand compared to, say, other brand name class of a bike?
That's a good question. I think the easy answer there is it doesn't really matter what price point you're going to spend when it comes to Silverback. Okay. You're always going to get the best in-class product available on the market. So what that means, best in class to Silverback, is we focus on delivering the best frame, fit and finish, the best suspension, brakes, and wheel set, because we feel that those factors have the biggest impact on performance and enjoyability for the rider. Having something like a hydraulic brake instead of a cable brake,
exactly,
it's going to have a huge
because actually I'm riding this bike has a hydraulic brake for the price point that a retail price point for $600 and something is really great component.
Yeah, it just means you're going to have reliable stopping power, low maintenance.
Okay. All right, so in this segment of this video, we bought 3 different Silverback model in here. So Adrian's gonna help us to give us an introduction of the spec of the bike and price point of the bike, as well as who is this bike for.
All right, so here we've got the Silverback Sola 4, and the Sola 4 is a 29-inch wheeled bike, which is one of the newer standards on the mountain bike industry. So a 29-inch wheeled hardtail bike with a lightweight triple-butted frame. This is a high performance but entry-level price point cross-country mountain bike. It's great for hitting the trails but also riding your local bike paths. Bike comes in at a little over $1,000, but with a set of groups of parts that typically you don't find on bikes at that price point. Typically you're found on much more expensive models. This bike is intended for somebody looking for a high quality multi-purpose bike, something that they can use to commute on perhaps, but also hit the trails every so often. It's for somebody that maybe is looking to upgrade from a sub $1,000 bike to something with a little bit more performance, something that's lighter weight, something that's going to be a little bit more enjoyable to ride. All right, so here we've got a Silverback Stride 275D. This is a 27.5 wheeled mountain bike. It's a lightweight double-butted 6061 aluminum frame, and it's based with a 8-speed Shimano drivetrain. So this is a great bike for someone who does a little bit of everything but wants to keep the expense down without sacrificing much on quality. Normally bikes at this price point don't come with disc brakes or adjustable suspension, but at Silverback we're trying to give our clients and our customers best-in-class performance. This bike is ideal for someone who wants to commute to work, get out on the trails in Canmore or Banff or local Calgary area trails every so often, but doesn't want to break the bank with their expense. So the bike we're showing here today is the Silverback Slider LT1 Enduro. This is a high performance enduro trail mountain bike. It's dual suspension, air, with 160 millimeters of front and rear suspension, and it features our Burst Link rear suspension technology. It's a great multi-purpose bike thanks to the 12-speed Eagle drivetrain. It's going to allow you to climb almost any hill, get you up that hill so you can have fun on the way down.
All right, that's it for this video. Adrian, I hope you enjoy making our video. Thanks for coming and showing us the Silverback. That's it for this video. All right, so I'll talk to you later. So anyway, thank you for watching our video. And so if you like our video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you want more information about Silverback brand of bike, be sure to come to Power Motion at Eau Claire Market. Thank you for watching.